Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. I woke up like this, deep divers, all magical and fly, just, whoa, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Raising the frequency. I feel so much better now. Raising the vibration. I feel so much better now. Sending you a wave of good ass energy, deep divers. The cat down the road said, you feel fantastic. Amazing, deep divers. Look, let me say a big shout out to everybody out there who's joined the new Ralph Smart Patreon page for all new exclusive content that's going to help you become your greatest version. Patreon.com/Ralph Smart. Deep divers, click the link down below and be inspired. And go and get the brand new book, Deep Divers, Feel Alive 2, Unlock Your Infinite Power, by Ralph Smart. The secret recipe to becoming your greatest version, now available at ralphsmart.com/thebook. Click the link down below and on Amazon. You're gonna love it. 10 years in the making, 500 pages. Deep divers, we're not messing around. Get yourself a copy today. Now, stand up for yourself, deep divers. The cat down the road told me you have issues standing up for yourself. Look, stand up for yourself. You have to stop allowing them to treat you like that. I said you have to stop tolerating them, deep divers. Stop putting up with them because they are treating you like shit. Yeah, not good, not fun, not nice. It's unpleasant, deep divers, when people use you like a doormat. If that's you, you've come to the right place, deep divers. This information right here is going to empower you, blow your mind, and inspire you at the same time. Hit that like button right now if you support the real. Hit that like button right now if you support the real, because we got a whole lot to talk about. Look, if you are watching this video, this is your confirmation. An unexpected miracle and blessing is entering your life this week. If you're ready to receive it, just say thank you. Now, deep divers, do you have someone who is treating you in the worst way, really horrible to you? Or are you afraid when you're around them? Do you kind of tense up? You want to speak to them, but you're like, wait a second, I don't want to say that. So you're really soft, but it's not what you want to say. And what you want to say never comes out, deep divers. You need to stop tolerating them. You need to stop tolerating them treating you like that, deep divers. You got to stop them from doing that to you, because it's kind of crazy. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? So this information is going to help you stand up for yourself. Now, deep divers, truth be told, I'm naturally a Pisces. So that means I'm very reserved, composed, and very calm. But just watch your mouth around me, deep divers. Watch your mouth around me. Watch what you do to me, because I can snap just like that, just like that. I'm very calm. But underneath the surface, oh yeah, it's crazy, crazy, deep divers. But I keep my composure, but I've learned to empower myself by always standing up for myself. And back in school, deep divers, I used to stand up for other people. People who were getting picked on, treated in a nasty way. I would stand up for them, deep divers. I even stood up for the cat down the road when it was getting bullied by the dog down the road. Crazy. Look. So, you need to stop tolerating them treating you like that. You need to stop immediately. Because if you don't, it's going to be hazardous for your health. There are so many people who allow it to go on. They allow mistreatment, poor treatment, people to act in a rude way towards them, people to treat them like rubbish. You got to stop that, deep divers. And how we do this, how we stand up for ourselves, is to learn how to say no. A lot of people are afraid to say it because they want to be nice. I told you, nice emanates from the Latin necius, which means ignorant or unaware. So you want to be aware. You don't want to be ignorant, do you? No, you don't want to be ignorant, deep divers. So remind yourself, yes, you can be polite, but it's your duty to always express how you feel. As your self-love improves, as your self-love increases, So does your self-expression. Every single day, get it off your chest. If there is someone who is treating you like a rubbish dump, let them know. Let them know how you feel. Let them know how you feel, deep divers, because people are not mind readers, okay? Sometimes you gotta let them know how you feel, get it off your chest, and look them in the eyes and say, you know what? No, enough is enough. And now they're gonna get scared, and now you're gonna be in your power. You see, it's all about taking your power back, because sometimes when we're tolerating them treating us like this, we feel powerless. It's time to step back into your power. And how we do this is by calling out their BS. Call them out on their BS and say, you know what? No, it stops right here. What you're doing, I can see what you're doing, and it ends right here. I'm not gonna put up with it. I'm not gonna tolerate it. Ain't nobody got time for that. And now, they're looking a little bit shaky, baby. Stand up for yourself, deep divers. Stop allowing them to treat you like that. Are you allowing someone right now to treat you like a doormat? Are you allowing someone out there right now to get up all in your face and speak how they want to speak and treat you how they want to treat you and push and shove you and move you here, move you there, all over the place? You got to stop that. You see, deep divers, stop the fire before it burns down the house. Slow motion this side. You got to stop the fire before it burns down the house. That's a metaphor. In other words, when you see something is wrong, when you see that someone is treating you poorly, speak up right now. Don't wait, because if you wait until next week, they're going to be like, I never did that. They're going to start gaslighting you. And what is gaslighting? Making someone feel like they're imagining things and it's all in their head. No, deep divers. That's the reason why you got to speak up right now. Call it out as soon as it happens. Check them, and check them again. Say no, no, and no again. What happens, deep divers, when people do this? When they're being treated really poorly, they nod their head. Be careful with head nodding. Because if you are in agreement to them, but disagreement with yourself, you got a big problem. Stop saying yes to them when it's a no to yourself. Slow motion this side. I said stop saying yes to them when it's a no to yourself. Learn to have the courage to speak your heart and mind without shame or guilt. Learn to have the audacity to speak your heart and mind without shame, guilt, or regret. You're not a bad person for expressing how you feel. I repeat, you're not a bad person for expressing how you feel. This is how to stand up for yourself, okay? Every single day, when you want to stop people treating you really poorly, when you want to find your power, when you want to become your greatest version, listen to this. You're probably thinking right now that what will happen if I speak up? Okay, now deep divers, hold it right there. What will happen if you don't? Slow motion this side. You're gonna go home and you're gonna feel like, oh, I should have said this, I should have said that, but I was afraid. Do you know how many people become weak because they're afraid? Become powerless because they're afraid? Become prisoners because they're afraid? Fear is the greatest energy vampire and is sucking you dry right now. To stand up for yourself, remind yourself, freedom only comes when you're not afraid. Freedom only comes when you're not afraid. Freedom only comes when you're not afraid. I had a woman one time messaging me and she's like, Ralph, I need some help. My partner always treats me in the worst way ever. And I don't know how to stand up to him. And I know what it's like. A lot of people feel they can't do anything. I'm here to tell you that's a lie. You can do everything. You got to stop You got to stop putting up with it. You got to stop settling. You got to stop feeling comfortable when actually you're very uncomfortable. Stop making it out as if you're so comfortable with them when actually you want to get away from them. You have to now realize it's on you. You got to be authentic. You got to express how you feel. You got to remind yourself there's no shame, no guilt, no loss in telling someone exactly how you feel and that you're no longer going to tolerate them. No. Okay? So you just did it. Congratulations. You got to remind yourself to put yourself first. Put yourself first. What happens when people get treated really poorly? Many times they're more concerned about the other person's feelings and emotions, the one who's treating them like crap, and it's awful. Start putting yourself first. Start loving yourself, which means true expression. Self-love means true expression. And if you follow this video, you will never go another day with you being treated in the worst way. Deep divers, you're getting your powers back, raising the frequency. Stand up for yourself. It's now or never. What happens to people who become silent forever? They get buried with regret. They get buried with resentment. They get buried with, I wish I had. Don't let that be you. Say, you know what? I'm so happy I got it off my chest. What if I told you depression is suppression? What if I told you suppression is depression? It's time to stop suppressing, bottling up your emotions, and it's time to remind yourself, look, this person in your mind, they're the big bad wolf. You know why? Because you have externalized your power. Let me repeat that. This person who's treating you poorly, who you're tolerating, who you're putting up with, they are the big bad wolf. You know why? Because you have externalized your power. Once you start internalizing your power and remind yourself that actually the power is you, this is how you stand up for yourself. There were times, deep divers, when I was afraid of people. Not anymore. You know why? Because everybody bleeds red. If you are placing people on a pedestal, you're always going to be looking up to people. So, remind yourself, everyone bleeds red. We're all the same. So, now you're going to empower yourself in the best way ever. Stand up for yourself every single day. Remind yourself. When we talk about having the courage to face people, having the courage to speak our truth, having the courage to see people eye level, it takes practice. You got to be confident. You got to trust yourself. You got to remind yourself at first you're going to be really terrified. I'm so scared right now. And then you're going to realize this, deep divers. Check it out. Other people have insecurities. Other people have fears. In fact, we respect people who call us out. We respect people who call us out. We respect people who have the guts to tell us our BS. Oh my gosh, be that person. Have the guts to call someone out on their BS. Say, oh my gosh, you're crazy. Oh my gosh, I don't like how you treated me. Oh my gosh, it ends here. Now, all the power is with you. To stand up for yourself, to stop allowing them to treat you that way. To stop allowing them to treat you that way, stop feeling like a victim. You're not a victim. So long as you say, I'm a victim and they're doing this to me, you're always going to be their prisoner. Let me repeat that. Stop feeling like a victim. So long as you say, I'm a victim, you're always going to be a victim in their prison. Start saying, I'm a co-creator. I can create the reality that my heart desires. Take back your power. Reclaim your power. If you are in an abusive relationship, get out, and the exit's that way. If you are at work and people are laughing at you, making jokes about you, stand up for yourself and say, you know what? I quit. And by the way, I'm going to let the cat down the road deal with you, okay? You got to call them out. Stop being in a space where your soul is no longer in agreement with. What? Slow motion this side. I said, stop being in a space where your soul is no longer in agreement with. Stop being around people who treat you less than a human. Stop being around people who think they're better than you. Stop being around people who think they can talk to you in any way they want. No, it's time for you to say it ends here, and I'm only going to surround myself with people who see me as their equal. Stand up for yourself, deep divers. Stop allowing them to treat you that way. Every single day, you got to remind yourself it's a choice. You can choose to hold it all in, or you can choose to let it all out. I said you can choose to hold it all in, or you can choose to let it all out. You can choose to suppress, or you can choose to express. You can choose to stay in a place where you feel you don't have a say, you can't speak your truth, or you can take the first step today and open your mouth. Because once you speak your truth, you now empower other people to speak their truth. No one messes with me. You know why? Because I got a big mouth. I let it all out. You got to be that person, deep divers. You're doing yourself no favors to be a people pleaser. You're doing yourself no favors just to be a nice person. You're doing yourself no favors just to be a soft person. You're doing yourself no favors just to be getting stepped on like a doormat. It's time for you to stand up and say, you know what? No, it stops right here. I've had enough and it's over. Once you can speak with conviction, I said once you can speak with conviction, once people can feel it in their body that you aren't messing around, deep divers, they will know that they've got to act better around you next time. This is how you reclaim your power, by not externalizing your power. And that's how you stand up for yourself today, deep divers. So once again, don't hold it in. Talk to someone out there. Find the power within. Let them know how you feel. People aren't mind readers. And never go another day feeling less than, because you are more than enough. I said you are more than enough. Deep divers, if you're ready for that, if you're ready to affirm that, hit that like button right now if you support The Real. Share this video, subscribe to the channel. Once again, hit that like button right now if you support The Real. Share this video, subscribe to the channel. Also, go and check out the brand new Patreon page for all new exclusive content that's going to help you become your greatest version. Patreon.com/Ralph Smart Deep Divers. Click the link down below and be inspired. And go and get the brand new book, Deep Divers. Feel Alive 2. Unlock Your Infinite Power by Ralph Smart. The secret recipe to becoming your greatest version. Now available at ralphsmart.com/thebook. Click the link down below, deep divers, to get yourself a copy right now. And it's also on Amazon. 10 years in the making, 500 pages. Shout out to everyone who's already got a copy. They're saying, Ralph, I love it. I knew you would. Deep divers, go and get the all new designs. Go and get the Good Ass Prana shirts for men, women, children, even cats down the road at the Infinite Waters store at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. And if you're a sexy ass model, woo, with a whole lot of heart, you want to model the clothing, well, go and buy some. And if you want a one-to-one consultation with me so I can help you become your greatest version, make sure you book it at ralphsmart.com/one-to-one sessions. Deep divers, stop allowing them to treat you that way, because you are more. You deserve more. You are worthy of more. It all starts with you internalizing your power, and then you'll just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? I've got the power. That's what you got to say, deep divers. I've got the power. Yes, you do. Yes, you do have the power, deep divers. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Always remind yourself, don't let it go on. That's it. Don't let it go on. Don't let it go on. Stop it in its tracks. If you are being treated like a trash can, stop it right there and say enough is enough. It ends here. I'm no longer going to put up with it. Today, I'm letting go of what no longer serves me to make space for what inspires me. Slow motion this side. Peace. Infinite Waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You! Once again, deep divers, hit that like button right now if you support the real. Share this video, subscribe to the channel. Once again, hit that like button right now if you support the real. Share this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below of gratitude and appreciation. And let me know how this video inspired you, deep divers. One love, peace.
Wow.